Alright, y'all ready?
What we smoking on? It's a mix, right?
Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mix of, what is it, Black Rhino and what
Your
you got?
shit.
G13.
G13.
Are you ready? It's
Yeah.
going?
No, it's already recording, bro.
Alright.
Alright, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's been a minute. It's been a hiatus. But we are back. It's Vino, Romo,
Pass my phone.
Wedo, and aka Chris Chaos. And we about to spark up a fucking, what is it, like a Philly blunt?
Perfecto.
A Perfecto Swisher Sweet.
Basically a cigar.
5 G's in that motherfucker.
Damn.
3 of them are G13
So when this goes out, the podcast is over.
because we've been G's since we were 13, and it's an indica, and then we also got Black Rhino, right? You said
Yeah.
2 of that. And what is that? An indica or sativa?
It's an indica dominant.
Dang, we about to get fucked up pretty much is what we're saying, man. And I wanted to start off with something that we were talking about off air last week, Fashion Nova, and I had discovered this fucking. Apparently, it's a name brand that was originally in 2006. It was a brick and mortar shop, right?
I think I've seen it on my ads, that I get directly
Oh,
to me.
They are everywhere. They make men's clothes, women's clothes, lingerie. What you about to say, bro?
No, educate me on what Fashion Nova is. I'm kind of in the dark on that.
Well, that's what I'm trying to fuck. That's what I'm doing right now. All right, and more recently it just became an online clothing brand, right?
Yeah.
And they get a lot of people. Like, one, the clothing is really cheap, and they're always making a lot of new product.
Cheap like TJ Maxx, Ross cheap?
No, because Ross has name brands, but then they'll sell it at a lower cost. These are like knockoff of name brands.
I feel you.
But they make a lot of it, so kind of cheap. That's why people buy a lot of it.
Yeah.
And then they kind of design it off of name brand shit too.
I feel you. Okay.
Then they get like Instagram models of all ages, men and women. And recently I saw Slim Thug, which sparked my interest. Like, well, what the fuck is this Fashion Nova? Because I see it everywhere, right? And so they get. I guess when they get codes. So whenever you buy it, you put in that code, and I guess they get it's a little thing. But when I looked it up, man, so it's pretty much all the stuff is made in China, but also LA. Apparently, and there's this like documentary called Made in LA, and there's slave labor in the United States, in Los Angeles, right? So they come out with 600 to 900 new items per week.
Damn.
New items. They've been accused of sweatshops in LA. They pay people like $2.77 an hour. That's $2.77. They owe $3.8 million in back wages to workers, bro.
Damn.
Someone needs to get the OSHA, whoever handles that in there ASAP, huh?
Yeah, so fuck Fashion Nova. Slim Thug need to get off that shit, man.
I mean, but see, remember when we did the whole Nike thing,
Well, and that's the thing. Everything is slave labor. All the clothing and shit. Everything I'm wearing, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'd have to make my own clothing, probably. And I don't know how to sew. That'd be cool to have like some hemp clothing.
I don't know why when I picture hemp, I think of like fuzzy cool stuff.
Nah, but I don't know how, but they.
Oh no, but I believe it. Yeah, it's obviously like shit. That's
And then
pretty wild.
paper.
That's pretty wild. But Fashion Nova is basically like
It's like Supreme. Supreme is a company that's a hype beast.
Yeah.
And they just put their name on. They sell bricks.
Yeah.
Just to hype shit up, bro. And it's just like worthless.
Yeah.
But they use it's ingenious, right? But it's fucked up.
Well, it's kind of like it's like I feel you. They just slap their label on there and say, okay, boom, you know what I'm saying, taxing this, you know what I'm saying. like it's the difference between if you have something with Apple on it, people just like somehow want to pay more for it, you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
So when people see that Supreme logo, it's like, oh, this is pricey, right?
Yeah, bro, they put it on everything.
And they don't give a fuck. So some of their shirts go for like hundreds of dollars. Like just a plain T-shirt with just the box logo.
Shirts and shit are real expensive, a couple $100 and
Yeah.
shit.
See, I'm a sneakerhead, so I'll follow. So obviously
They do it on shoes too?
Yeah, it all intertwines. Cause
I mean, they had those pins. Remember we had the pins? The vape pens. We had Supreme pens.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
I remember.
They weren't that good. They were like the cheap ones.
way to the hype beast. Like, oh, let me get that Supreme pen.
Yeah, bro. Just because. Just
$30 for a gram. Let me get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all been watching that Michael Jordan documentary?
Which one?
What you mean? The only
one that's out right now?
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
Nah, I ain't been watching it.
People just ain't got nothing to do, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why Tiger King got so big, because people have
How
nothing to do.
dare you, sir? That was an amazing piece of.
Are you serious?
Nah, we ain't even watched
There's
it.
been a couple of comedy specials that came out. Like Mark Norman came out with one on YouTube that
You know-
Netflix didn't want to buy.
You know whose fault it is about the whole Tiger King thing?
Carol Baskin.
There you
Carol
go.
fucking Baskin.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the show, man, and I already know this shit.
Carol fucking Baskin.
And I think they're gonna, man, all that drug-induced homosexuality and shit, bro. You know, I do think I could be in another life. I could be a cult leader, dog.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I should or would, or well, I just said I
That is
could.
a stretch, Chris.
Rash over here?
Yeah.
Who's Dave Koresh? He was the one that did Oklahoma.
No, that was the Waco.
Waco. Where they had all the girls, right? Yeah, I wouldn't be fucking. Never mind, I wouldn't do a cult.
Man, that shit was
It would
crazy.
just be like a freedom.
That's what you say at first. And then you-
Yeah.
It's like in the power.
Yeah,
Power
yeah.
changes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Power
It does.
changes people, bro. Power corrupts. It's really hard to stay real. Some people do. You could say, you know, and then sometimes it's like, well, are they?
It's very true.
So what I'm interested in about that Fashion Nova is does the Slim Thug connection go deeper? Did you follow that somewhere?
I didn't. I did all this research this morning.
Curious.
It was like 5 minutes of research, but I don't think. I forgot. I didn't even write the dude's name who owns it.
Cause side random note, Slim Thug is Vino's favorite Texas rapper.
Wow, I didn't know that. Sorry, bro.
He's been my favorite Texas rapper since I was like 14.
What album? What album was that?
Nah, see, it wasn't an album. It was more like
Mixtape?
he
He was with Swisher House.
Nah,
Right?
Boss Hog. He started off just featuring on Switcher House back in the day with the freestyle tapes. Then he put his own clip to the BHO. You know what I'm saying? He put together one of the greatest diss mixtapes of all fucking time.
Who did he diss?
He dissed, okay, so he used to, in that whole, when he fucked with Swisher House, he also used to fuck with some other rappers there. And they had a crew, you know, they had their own crew, but you know, they were cool. Slim Thug, he grew up with these fools, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. They called them, their record label was called North Star, right? North Star. And
They're on the north side.
Yeah. And Slim Thug had his own thing going too, right? But then he found out that these dudes were bootlegging his shit and selling it to his local shops, bro. So what does this fool do? So what does this fool do? He records the whole diss mixtape. Wrecks all of them, bro.
Really?
It's a Jack from Beats mixtape too. So these you'll recognize these beats. He got on that Nas beat and on that whole beat.
So he dissed all of them on a whole mixtape?
Yeah, he did a whole mixtape. This is called The Boss, Volume 1.
Bro, that is anger. Most people only do like a track, a couple tracks.
Bro, that album taught me don't diss Slim Thug. Slim Thug can
No, don't steal from Slim Thug.
Well, no, the bump because his you know,
And they start dissing him and shit,
Because
right?
his diss game, like he has another mixtape where him and this color changing click, but BHO and CCC had
That's a chameleon.
Yeah. That was back when it was like all, you know, it was Chameleonaire, Razak, 50-50 Twin.
Razak, boy.
What's somebody called? No, I forgot what his name was, bro.
I remember 50-50 Twin.
Yeah, it was two of them too, right? Because they were twins, little twins.
Oh, I don't know,
Twin.
bro.
Yeah. So anyhow, they got on a radio station and they agreed to have a friendly rap battle. But bro, within 5 minutes, them Thug went low blow with these fools, and
They got personal.
She got personal, but also it didn't matter because Slim Thug and them just wrecked them, bro. Like I said, Slim Thug can
So
diss
off the dome,
yeah,
freestyle.
can diss you, bro. Like it's
So you said that's your. Oh my bad. I didn't mean to
yeah,
cut you
no,
off.
I'm done there. I'm just saying, from those two things, I've learned like, yeah, don't try to diss Slim Thug, bro.
Right. So you think he's a better freestyler than Lil Flip?
Nah.
But he's better.
In their prime,
battle.
Yeah, in their prime, yeah. See, yeah, battle rapping, Slim Thug probably diss you.
But just regular
Like you-
freestyling is probably Lil Flip,
Yeah,
right?
yes, you know, Slim Thug's gonna have the typical swinging on bows, lean, pulling up, you know, drink, you know, this the typical Texas shit. You know what I'm saying? At least old Lil Flip, he would go, bro. And you know,
Lil Flip is on that, yeah. I mean, but him too. It's just most of the cliche.
Yeah, he's co-signed by Screw and them, and he's got a taste where he would freestyle for hours. Like Slim Thug.
Man, remember the Leprechaun and shit? That's like a Texas classic.
Yeah.
So you said Slim Thug was your favorite
Texas
rapper.
I don't know where we go as far as all-time rappers. He's probably at least top 10 for me though.
You have like a top 3 Texas rappers or something?
Okay, K-Rino gotta be first.
Really? Yeah.
I got-
I only know like 2 of his songs, but that one song changed my life.
Bro, you listen to. I can pick 2 K-Rino songs and leave your mouth on the ground right now. His wordplay is ridiculous, bro. So K-Rino is probably my top favorite Texas rapper.
Should it be 5 or should it be?
Man,
cool with
that's
3?
a lot. Think about
That's
you.
too
Give
many,
me
right?
one. Give me one. How about you? Give me
I would
one.
say SPM at the top.
Oh, okay.
He's like
There
my
you go. There you
favorite.
go. That's it. Number
And
2.
he's also top 5 of all time in my personal.
SPM number 2. SPM number 2. You're right. I gotta recognize the real too.
Yeah.
SPM just for because I mean he was the first Mexican I ever heard rap. I was like, oh man, Mexicans can rap too. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
And it wasn't Latin hip hop.
yeah. Oh, you mean Chicano rap?
Yeah. And it wasn't like not Latin hip hop, like the Chicano rap, like Lil Rob and
I
shit.
used to love that shit too, bro.
Yeah. I mean, Lil Rob had a classic album, bro. That was my generation, like that Summer Nights.
Yeah.
When that hoe came
Bro,
out, bro.
I still throw that song on just funky sessions now, bro.
Perfect, bro.
Yeah.
And that album had a few good classics.
That song had hard niggas riding to that song, like bumping.
And they
it,
had
bro.
the ladies. It was on the radio.
But the Lil Rob before that, before he signed the label,
was gangsta as
yeah,
fuck,
it was like smooth gangster, like cholo. So like
Yeah, and then he would have like samples from the oldies and shit.
The oldies thing was huge with the Chicano rap in Cali, bro. Almost every clique in Cali had at least one oldies album that they did.
What's interesting is like Kanye West kind of does that.
Oh,
You know? Sampling with
Yeah,
oldies, but
yeah.
they're like different kind of oldies.
Yeah, oldies for
Another generation, I guess.
What he grew up listening.
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
You know, yeah. I feel you. That's like what his mom used to put on when he was a kid. Yeah.
And that's what's so amazing about hip hop, bro. Hip hop can be mixed with jazz, with pop, with funk, with rock.
You got a number 2. You told me SPM was number 1. So far, I said K-Rino SPM. I'm still
Devin the
trying
Dude.
Yeah. Cause Devin the Dude's probably. I think Devin the Dude would get the title of the realest rapper in Texas, bro. In fact,
He ain't trying to be too hard. He ain't trying to.
Remember this? Devin was on The Chronic 2001, and you know from what I've read.
More than one track.
Yeah, what I've read, he wrote a lot of that album. So he made a lick off that album, came back to Texas and just said, fuck, I'll keep making music however the fuck I want to. Yeah, he didn't try to blow up behind Dr. Dre, nothing. Nah, he didn't go mainstream. He came back to Texas and kept it underground, bro. I bet you that fool, yeah, he's probably got his own little side. You know,
And then he put his boys on, the Coffee Brothers and shit.
Yeah, he's a real one, bro. He's probably one of the realest ones around. I've never read anyone having a bad experience meeting Devin. You know what I'm saying? He's always been one of the ones like, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? If he's smoking, he'd be like,
I got a story about SPM that one of my cousins was like selling like big time at the time, right?
Big time what?
Bud and shit. And I guess they met up with him or somehow somebody that they knew when he was gonna buy something. He was trying to get like a discount. He's like, man, I'm
SPM.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Getting all big Hollywood
And
on
he's
me?
like, nah, man, I can't.
Bro, you saying your money same as this motherfucker over here, bro?
But what's cool is like, you know, they separated that aspect of him and they would still listen to his music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't take it personally, but they know. I mean,
Bro,
it changes. People.
I remember I met me and my boy met that one fool from Immortal Soldiers, Renaissance, the one who rap fast.
The faster one.
We met him at Traders Village. He was hustling the CDs, right? It's all good, right? But check this out. This is what made me not like this fool. So you know, we passed by him. He started doing the whole promo thing. Hey dog, you know, this is me. You know, I'm used to doing this, and we were like, all right, we'll come back. And this fool hit us with the, well, I don't know if I'll still be here when you come back around. So you want to get it right now. You know, he was at that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's just trying to pull out his stuff.
Yeah, well, I was like, bro, come on, you ain't gotta try that hard. You wreck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was being for real. I want to walk around Trader City for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Before I make some purchases. But I was like, I ain't coming back this movie. You know, that made
they were
me,
like the Traders Village.
yeah,
rappers.
that made me be like, nah.
Fort Worth in the building.
Yeah, they used to have car shows over there all the time and shit. Used to get hood over there, bro.
You know, they had a song. You know, Snow the Product.
I do.
So they had a song with her, and I think she made them take it down or something because she didn't give them the light to put it up, so they had to take it down.
I feel you.
Supposedly, my cousin was telling me a lot about Snow, bro, because, you know, and I have a story about Snow, too. One time,
We're not talking about cocaine, we're talking about the actual Snow the Product.
yeah, Snow the Product, the female rapper, right? Spitter. One time when I was younger, bro, like I woke up, and I had some homeboys, I think it was Dallas Aztecs, and they were doing a car show. I mean, a music video at Central Park in Garden, right? And so I went, but before I went, I didn't eat nothing, bro. And I was sipping lean. I drank a beer.
Damn.
It was hot outside.
Oh, man,
3 bad to sit, like, you know.
Hazard patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
So we're there, and they're having, that they're doing it a little bit. And then at one point, I'm like, I'm gonna go say hi to Snow. I'm gonna introduce myself, cause I'm rapping and shit or whatever. Yeah. I'm not in the video, but as I'm walking towards, she's still way far away. I just like pass out, bro. I just passed the fuck out, son.
He hit that Charlie Brown before he goes for that football. He just lost it.
Before, and one of my cousins was there. He was like, bro, you were twitching and shit.
Damn.
And they got me up, and then this other dude, apparently like right before me, he passed out too, but he was a known cheesehead. Heroin. So they thought I was on cheese and shit. But I was like, man, that was so embarrassing. Hopefully she didn't see that, or I don't know.
She probably remembers that.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I remember one time this fool tweaked out in the park. He almost died. I wonder if you're still alive today. He is Snow. He's right here.
I know, man. What's up? But she fine too. Like, I didn't really listen to her music, but my cousin put me on, bro. She's a spitter. Supposedly the record label that she was on, they kind of let her go because they started putting more focus on Cardi B. Cardi B's more commercial.
She making more money.
Yeah. They're both beautiful women. Huh?
Rotate the table. Why you this?
Here, bro. You lazy motherfucker don't want to grab.
Well, look, he's got his both hands. Got shit.
What is that?
He's got a toothpick and the perfecto.
Like, you can't put a toothpick down.
No, I had fucking
millennial over here.
Like, just showed up too. Like, if you listen to the podcast, like, what the fuck's wrong with him? He just walked in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, clean the floor now.
What?
He was so low. He was so slow at moving.
You
the
mother lover.
That's his fault.
You better go.
You could have waited. What are you talking about? You could have. Wait, what do you mean? What happened? You dropped ash?
Something like that.
Bro, young people, bro. I help them clean it up. I guess that's partly my fault.
I'm trying to think of that third Texas rapper, bro. Top 3.
So I think Zero's up there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Zero made some classics.
Yeah.
I hate you,
bro. And by now we can say we have Z and Zero peak and then hit low and then peak back up, bro.
Okay, another one, Chameleon there, bro.
And you know what? When it was around 14, 15, and my favorite rapper was.
Well, he stopped rapping. He started getting into real estate and.
But see,
when you're talking about Slim Thug.
But when I was 14, 15, and my favorite rapper was Slim Thug.
And they were beefing.
My best friend's rapper was actually Chameleon there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I remember when Chameleon there, first dropped his major label debut. Like he was all over. I was like, I wasn't really into Chameleon like that. I feel like
I thought he was a spitter, man, and that song, like, he didn't have to like sell out, and then he had one of the Bone Thugs on that song, and then when I graduated, bro, my mom got me this card thing that it played that song, and my son in 2008, he was born right, he used to play with it and shit, and it was and then I respect him so much for using that money. I mean, I wish he would have stayed in the game, but he used that money, got into real estate, and now he's good.
Yeah, because the goal should be get out the game.
It really is.
You really want
no offense to Slim Thug, but not to be selling Fashion Nova on Instagram and shit. You know what I mean? I put Camilla.
I cannot defend that. I can't, and I'm not gonna try.
Man, but I feel like Slim Thug did open a lot of doors, and I do have a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, because he brought up Ellie Dollar. Slim Thug.
I don't know who that is, but I know.
Les.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Les. The way he spells his name is L.E. $.
Mm-hmm.
His name was settled for Les.
I still don't know who that is, but I just know that when him.
Oh, what the fuck? I was thinking he
when they do that Pharrell deal, you know what I'm saying? I just put a lot of eyes on Houston and shit.
I put Les on so many times.
UGK.
Just Pimp C. Sorry.
Bun B, bro, I feel like he's a sellout.
Yeah, that's kind of why, though. Yeah, I feel the exact same way.
So let's say Pimp C, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 5 right there, right? Something like that.
We didn't hit 4. We hit 4. Okay, we hit. Oh, you hit Devin. I didn't hit that.
Yeah.
Devin's in my top 10, but not top 5. I don't know.
I'm talking about Texas though.
I feel like the more you bring up, yeah, but yeah.
Like a top, just Texas right there.
I got.
I didn't even think about doing like regions, bro. Because then there's like a top 5 West Coast, top 5 East Coast, Midwest. Midwest, I feel like Eminem, Tech 9, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, Royce da 5'9" was pretty hard.
Royce da 5'9", yeah.
Him and Eminem used to be beefing, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were cool first, and then they beefed, and yeah, I know, right? Let's both put the table over here.
apparently the little boy can't. He needs a bib over there for his perfecto.
Well, he did do a lot of work, bro. He wrote.
That's it. Period. That's all he's done this whole time.
And he set up the studio, quote unquote.
All right.
The mic.
All right, Romo.
Wait, y'all in the conversation I have no knowledge on. It's interesting listening to y'all.
You get the heart of having.
So what do you?
I don't-
Who do you have? Top 5 rappers that you can just say right now, real quick?
Top 5 that I have right now?
Yeah.
Rappers,
I mean-
like your personal favorites.
Like if I ask you who your favorite 5 rappers right now you can listen to forever.
Right now I listen to forever, it'd be Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
It would be Currency. And you know what, since you put me on less, it's been less lately.
So he's still currently rapping.
LA Dollar Sign.
I feel like
You have. I put him on all the time.
For sure,
But
for
he's
sure.
probably just like, oh, that dude. Oh, I just
But my
Yeah.
number one, it always be Currency, bro.
all right, but that's 3.
Yeah.
There's this guy.
So you got 2
Girl,
more
bro.
now because you recently got
Young
introduced.
Dog would be another one. Every time he drops something, it's just been funny or it's just been on point.
I know you wouldn't like Young Dog.
Nah, I probably would. I think
And Devin the Dude,
you like Devin?
I fucking love Devin.
That's
the Dude.
one. That's at least a couple people.
Now I'm starting to get into more. Like he put me on Scarface. I got it on Immortal Technique.
Damn, bro, I forgot about
Oh,
Scarface.
You know, I gotta name another
Ghetto
one.
Boys.
Grim.
Where's Grim from? He's from
Dope
Texas.
House. Yeah, he's from Dope House.
Man, if we talk about Dope House, then there's like Lucky, go hard as fuck. Nah.
But like lyrical.
Did you hear that one song? But he has one song.
Yeah, I know. I know he has
When he
one
talks
song.
about Kardashian and shit.
Yeah, I know. See, but like you know, Grim has whole albums. That's pretty good. You know, I mean, Grim doesn't have that many albums. But
I guess not. See, that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna put it in the lyrical category or.
Well, no, okay, basically James, right? To me, Lucky is like we would call it a short bus rapper, right? Pretty basic shit. Except that one song. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
I'm not a big fan of that. I know you're like.
Was there any other lyrical people on Dope House? Low G was cool, but he wasn't really lyrical. You know, my cousin showed me my bad. What were you saying?
Bishi. Oh yeah, Quota Key.
Quota Key
And
from
Bishi.
Twin Berettas.
Yeah.
Bishi, who's Bishi?
Beach, baby Bash.
Oh yeah.
But Baby Beach, Baby Bash is not from here. He's a Cali transplant. Remember, Kid Frost brought Baby Beach up.
That's what Snow Product did too.
Yeah,
I didn't
Kid
know-
Frost.
Not Kid Frost, but she's from Cali and then she moved to Dallas and shit.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's how Baby Beach came up. Kid Frost brought him up in Cali, and then SPM and Kid Frost, I guess, hooked up, and Kid Frost was like, "Hey, you want to take my boy under your wing?" And shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's gangster, bro.
Oh yeah, BB Beachy though, he really is underrated. A lot of motherfuckers. His
bro.
verses on some of
Yeah,
those.
some of those are my favorite
Yes,
verses,
yeah,
bro.
he used to wreck almost every song harder than everybody that was on that bitch, bro.
You be like, wait for that verse. Like,
Yeah, like on that 2 joints or some shit like that. Or I Need a Sweet, man, he hit that hole, bro. Ooh.
Or even that one where when SPM was locked up, there's something about Mary.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'ma go. Stuff for Optimo.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Bishi.
Oh, yeah, my cousin, he showed me a video. His SPM's daughter and son are rapping now. And he's married to Carolina. What is that her name? Carolyn?
Who's married to
Rodriguez.
Carolyn?
SPM. They got married while he was in jail.
What? That's weird. I guarantee you, this has to do with the power of attorney. Remember, I bet you this
They
whoever.
probably make him look better too, having a wife and shit.
Yeah, but this way she can handle most of this shit. Instead
Oh, yeah,
of,
yeah.
Instead of him having to go through people, you know that
Right.
you know by now probably just get yanking it. You know what I'm saying?
So there's like a song with a lot of them.
Oh, the Dope House family.
With his son,
Oh,
his
so-
daughter,
damn.
his wife, and then a couple other people. I forgot who else was on there.
I don't know. I mean,
That's wild.
I think I fell off all that stuff right now.
It's not great.
Like real talk, like you know, if you told me SPM is dropping a new CD tomorrow, I don't think I give a fuck at this point.
I didn't listen to his most recent.
Yeah, so
and,
normal.
and the one before that wasn't that great.
You didn't like when the devil?
No, the first one that he came out with when he was locked up, when Devil Strike,
No, wait.
classic. And then Last Chair Violinist.
Yeah, that bitch right there.
Great.
Yeah.
But then he came out with Son of Norma.
See, I stopped that last year about
It wasn't that good.
Jackers in home. Fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
The whole story.
That's on some Scarface type of shit. That's some storytelling shit.
Scarface, yeah. Scarface, bro, I really liked him, but he's not like his flow, like the reason I don't like Jay-Z is because of the way it doesn't sound like smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like.
Nah, and if you listen to Scarface's shit, all love Scarface, one of the
Most
G's
respect, and then he had Def Jam South.
His,
Ludacris is his nephew.
But his subject matter is always the same. I bust your ass, I killed you, I got this bitch, I'm selling drugs, you know, like you know what I mean?
Right, you can only listen to so much of that.
Yeah. I mean, it jams, but it's only like, man, what? Don't take it serious.
But it's not like a. Wait, who we talking about? Yeah, so I wouldn't even put him in my top 5. Like, if I was gonna talk about like game changers, maybe I'd put him up there for the South. But oh man, and then like Outkast, Andre 3000. You helped me get onto all those Outkast albums.
Oh, yeah, remember that. Shout out to Levine.
Hell yeah, bro, Levine. So much shit happened there.
And then where y'all met?
Yeah. Even though we went to, well, I went to we went to the same high school, but I don't think at the same time. Oh, we might have.
I went to high school.
Oh,
At
yeah.
Garland High. And
What?
you went to
Why'd you go to night school? Well, I went to Garland High my freshman year.
I went to high school because I followed my girlfriend like a dumbass. We went to high school too. Like, whatever. It was cool.
You got laid a lot.
Yeah. But I still had to work. So the whole reason why I stayed with this chick at 18, I got a job at 18 because I thought she was pregnant. Turned out she wasn't. It's all good, right? But I was like, damn, I did all that for nothing.
Learn, live and you learn.
Yeah. That first job put some good work ethic in it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was a man at Whataburger, bro. At 18, I was going in at like 5 in the morning and shit, you know, staying till like 3. I was putting in work.
Bro, that's one of the best burgers in the world.
Yeah.
You got top 5 burgers? Whataburger, right? Or you like Five Guys too, right?
Whataburger only back. Whataburger before 2 years ago, before they sold out in Chicago.
Yeah.
But top 5 burgers, damn son. Jake's Burger with the poppy seeds.
Jake's, you talking about? Yeah.
Killers with the poppy seeds.
Remember, now it's like Jack's.
Yeah. What's his name?
You ever been to Flaming Burger?
I have.
That house pretty far. He used to work at Jake's, the owner.
You been to Jimmy's Burger?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, you need to go.
I've been to Burger Island. That shit was alright.
Nah, Jimmy's way better than that.
I've been to In-N-Out. I like the tray that they give you.
Man, fuck that.
Ooh, shit. I'm like, oh shit, I eating on the way home and shit.
I'm a Five Guys type of guy.
I need to try that.
Five Guys is my number 2 favorite.
And that's not even in the top 10.
If they send us another stimulus check, I'm gonna go to Five Guys. Otherwise, it's not really in my budget most of the time, but.
I feel you. Keep that real.
Yeah, and then I'm not like a big food person. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have to, I wouldn't eat, bro.
Like, let's remember he said this after we're done with this and we go have lunch. Let's
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
and
we
I'm
remember that.
okay. I'm just not like one of those people who are like very experimental or like
I feel you. I stay in my. You have your box of taste and you don't leave it.
yeah, bro. Like I'll eat pizza or I mean I'll eat anything that like my stepmom or my mom made, but it's usually like spaghetti or pork chops. I love hamburgers, you know, but I usually just go to a couple of places that are close.
I feel you. Can't hate on that, man. Can't hate
Yeah,
on
we
that.
could.
But
When I was younger, I used to love to experiment with myself. I used to eat anything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, back when our stomachs can handle all that.
I know, man. I can't handle
I
experimenting
can't
no
even
more,
fuck with
bro.
Chinese food now, bro. That shit was like,
I remember my dying in high school.
I miss Chinese food. I haven't had Chinese food since the lockdown, bro. Now I don't know if I could ever have it again.
Yeah,
I haven't
is it
had-
because of the whole Chinese criticism towards the country or what happened, or is it just because your taste buds changed?
Nah, I'll have it again. I'll have it again one day.
I've never had it again. I've had a bad experience with it. I've never tried it again.
What's your go-to dish, Chinese spot?
Spot?
Yeah, like what's your go-to dish where you always get
Oh, fried rice for sure.
chicken fried rice?
Yeah. Or sometimes it's just fried rice with like the eggs and the vegetables.
Yeah.
And then it depends on which Chinese place I go to, because there's one spot where I always get sesame chicken.
Yeah.
But I like the Chinese, you know, those Chinese donuts, and then like I like white rice, and
I love the steamed up. Steamed up, not fried, steamed up.
those are good.
Their wings are fire, bro. You ever tried their chicken?
Nah, but they got like pepper chicken that's fucking delicious. They got the beef and broccoli that's good.
So that's your go-to dish, or chicken fried rice?
For sure, bro. At least half my plate is chicken fried rice.
I was more of a happy family kind of guy.
Happy
Yeah.
family? What's What's that mean?
Happy Family had
And you mix everything together?
No, well, it's a dish. You can look it up. They actually has everything in that bitch. It has just like a sample of everything.
So it's not a buffet.
Nah.
It's like if you order to go.
Yeah, if you go right now to a Chinese spot without the menu, I guarantee you Happy Family.
So that's like, wow.
Yeah. Look it up next time you go to a Chinese
Like it's
spot.
like orange chicken and sesame chicken.
It's like everything. Today and not preparing, like you could have just put these where they go, but instead you risk kicking them, and now you got the same thing.
What's that?
Where's the what? You usually know where they are. You sparked this up, man.
Oh, it might be
There
on
you
the
go.
tray.
Yeah, look at them.
Where we at, buddy?
Food. Oh,
We got 30 minutes.
we're at 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
Cause you just talked
But I talk about
food.
every single
You
thing
just
that I
talked
like.
about food for like 10 minutes, man.
You made yourself.
Lo
did
mein,
You did
it's
it.
fire. Was there anything else?
Well, you have anything else you want to talk about? I mean, we're not over here. Fuck it.
But hey, let's finish this blunt at least.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. So you told me that that something was going down with Justice League or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I went and got the deets on it, bro.
Snyder
I am
cut.
so excited.
You know something else? Oh yeah, that's it. Henry Cavill's gonna return as Superman for the DCEU, so that's pretty cool.
It's great news. But check
Making
this out.
good
'cause
choices.
For 2021, bro, is going, as you know, as y'all two know, your boys use Batman. Man. You know what I'm saying? 2021 is gonna be a great year because not
Get
only.
Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson, Batman, bro.
Let's see how that's gonna go.
See that shit and that Justice League. I'm getting HBO Max. I don't care.
Is that what it's gonna be on?
Oh yeah, so basically for people who are listening are like, what happened? Alright, so first of all, the simple one is the new Batman movie, Robert Pattinson, aka Twilight Vampire.
Which is a reboot.
yeah, it's a
Where
whole
he's gonna
new
be
reboot.
like younger, I think,
Yeah,
from what
new
I
reboot.
synopsis.
It's coming out. It's coming. That's a whole other movie. But what's going on with the Justice League is they're gonna release the Justice League movie, but directed by somebody else. Because what happened when that movie came out, it was originally directed by Zack Snyder.
Mhm.
But some family shit went down. He had to leave, and Josh Whedon stepped in. And Whedon, obviously, he made the movie the way he wanted. He edited everything his style. And so that's the version that we saw in theaters. This Josh Whedon.
okay.
But Zack Snyder, has been saying ever since then, I have my own 4-hour version that I did. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, fans have been petitioning. People bought billboards.
4 hours. You think he's gonna put the 4-hour one out?
Yeah, but I think remember that I didn't know where they're gonna do it, and I heard this from the Variant Comics podcast that they think that HBO Max is gonna break it down into like a series. You know what I'm saying?
Miniseries.
They might even go and shoot some extra shit.
I thought that were like part 1 and part 2,
Yeah, because that's what he had done, because he was setting up.
like an Infinity War
Yeah,
type
he was
deal.
trying to, because apparently in this version you have Darkseid in this bitch. Apparently in this version, you got some other shit in your soul. So yeah, I mean, you know what? Whether it's good or not,
It's still gonna be cool to
It's
see.
new shit,
Hell yeah.
and I'm hyped. I'm extra hyped for this.
And it's what the original director intended, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes you can't fuck with like it's like fucking with the Mona Lisa. It's like somebody else going in and added touch-ups
Yeah,
and
it's
shit.
fucked
You know
up.
what I mean?
Zack
Or
Snyder,
erasing something.
Zack Snyder had not only done Man of Steel, which by the way, after the Dark Knight trilogy, to follow up with this is amazing.
It was perfect. It was perfect, bro. It was the perfect setup,
He had
dog.
pressure
I
on-
love Man of Steel, and I'm not a huge like
Yeah.
DCE.
Man of Steel is one of the GOAT superhero movies because look, if I had told you, because when it came out, everybody was hating, right? But look, if I had told
They
you
were.
in 2010 that there's a Superman movie where everything was realistic and he flies around, it looks good, and he kicks ass, and it looks badass.
And it's the one where he has the evil dude, right? What's the name of the actor?
Oh, the guy from Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he acts his ass off, right?
He's such a good
He's just
actor.
good to watch. But yeah,
Zod.
so Zack Snyder, so like I said, Zack Snyder came in after Christopher Nolan and filled the spot and did an amazing job with
Yes,
Man of
sir.
Steel. We can argue about Batman vs Superman. My final take.
Who did
on,
that one? Snyder?
Him, yeah, Zack Snyder.
But that one was like cut up too, right?
Yeah, my final take on that movie is this: I did not like Lex Luthor or Dark or what's that Doomsday, but I love the fuck out of that Batman and I love the fuck out of that Wonder Woman. You know what I'm saying? So to me, the movie was a success.
Bro, this is I bring shame to my loved ones and family. I haven't seen Wonder Woman yet. The first one. You saw it, right? I heard it's like great.
I saw it in theaters when it came out. Well, I took Cynthia, bro. Cynthia was there, bro. It's like
Great.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
Good movie.
Everybody that I talked to was like, yeah, watch that shit.
Yeah, that new one's coming out sometime this year, right?
Where she's in 1984.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 80s babies.
Yeah.
Well, I was born last minute, 89.
Me too. Well, they are. Y'all old motherfuckers.
Man. For real, I'll be 32 soon.
Next year?
Oh, yeah, it's not that soon.
Yeah.
Bro, this whole quarantine got my time, like, it's weird, bro. But, I mean, for y'all, it's, like, kind of normal, right?
Yeah, cause we kept
Yeah,
the
we
same.
working
The
shit.
schedule stayed the same.
Yeah.
Shit picked up. Work mainly picked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We're getting a lot more work.
I feel you. Oh, look, there he goes. I forgot he was here.
Chiming in. Just like young Hyman.
No.
It'll be young Hyman.
Yeah.
That's the locals forever, huh? See, and then I got like top 5 gangster movies, and I got top 5.
All right, here we go.
Comedy.
Nah, let's do it. Let's do
No,
it.
let's
Gangster
do it.
movies. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's
Gangsters?
do it. Gangster
Okay.
movies. All right. Not in order, but I'm just gonna name 5.
Right.
I'm gonna go 1. You go 1. All right.
All right.
King of New York with Christopher Walken. That's one of mine.
Fuck, I've never seen that shit.
I show it to you, fool.
Shit, what's the one with De Niro and a Brooklyn Tale?
Oh, look. Okay. Casino.
Godfather,
Goodfellas.
1 and 2. I even like 3. I mean, Goodfellas. You said Casino. Y'all still haven't watched Irishman, right? I like that.
Okay. Scarface.
Donnie Brasco. I love that. With Johnny Depp.
Blood in, blood out.
American Me.
Blow.
Gangster movies. Dang, I can't think of no more.
Colors.
Oh, Menace to Society.
There you go. We got any more?
American Gangster.
Nardi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gangster. There you go.
Yeah, that was a
Gangster
good
New
one.
York.
That's pretty good.
Gangs in New York.
Gangs in New York.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fucking Leo.
DiCaprio and Daniel
Yeah.
Day-Lewis.
What is it?
Anthony DiCaprio does is fire. Shout out to, he's probably one of the top 3
Goodfellas.
actors of all time right there.
Goodfellas.
I said that one.
Oh, you
We
did?
can
Okay,
rewind.
alright,
You
my
added
bad,
in
my
there. Yeah.
Which other one is it?
Let's keep
You already
going.
put Scarface in there,
Yeah,
right?
we did. Yeah, Scarface. Carlitos Way.
Carlito's
Carlito's
Way.
Way.
I mean, would you consider the Raid one?
No.
No.
I'm gonna say one that's rock and roller.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
British gangs,
Yeah,
right?
Man, okay, just about every movie Guy Ritchie has did, besides that Nights movie he just did, is basically
What was that
a badass
one that-
gangster flick.
You
What
would
other
consider
movies did he
American Me one?
He did, huh?
Yeah, we said American Me.
You
He
said
did-
American
he
Me?
did.
After he said Blood and Blood, I said American Me.
Oh, okay.
He did, okay, so I said, what movie did I say he did? Okay, I said Rock and Roller.
Yeah.
He did Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch. Oh man, I'm missing one.
These are all British gangster movies.
Yeah, these are movies that Guy Ritchie directed.
Nah, I probably like it because I like Peaky Blinders, and those are British
Oh
gangsters.
yeah, and see the thing
So
about
there's
Ritchie.
gangster series is a whole nother thing, and I haven't even watched Sopranos, and I'm sure that's like a top for a lot of
See,
people.
Sopranos is only good for the first 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah, that's what I
bro.
hear.
Once they start focusing on like his therapist and psychological shit and his family, I tune out. Man.
Right.
You know,
That's like some shit that it didn't need to be on there.
Confession. Everyone has seen Breaking Bad, but you know
Right.
why I stopped watching Breaking Bad at season 2.5? Because I cannot stand the wife. I cannot stand her sister. I can't stand that son. Those parts of the are just
Yeah, but I mean that's you gotta have the people that you hate. You know what I'm saying? That you're not supposed to like.
I don't like Walter White. He sells meth. Fuck him.
No, he ends up being a bad guy, bro. He ends up being the he's a villain too. Like I guess there's no. I mean I guess Jesse Pinkman is the protagonist, right? But and I didn't even watch his. I tried to watch the sequel to his show to the Breaking Bad. There was like with Jesse
something
Pinkman.
salt.
No, that's a prequel. Then there was a sequel.
So,
Then there was a sequel, but I haven't tried to watch either of those.
I smell what you're cooking.
It's like sometimes they should just let the shit like be like back in the day they didn't used to milk these fucking.
Because back then there used to be people with original ideas in Hollywood. Nowadays they don't allow those people there. They just allow people who play the game. You know what I'm saying? And people who play the game don't have original thoughts because all they want to be is followers anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened, bro.
Shit, man.
Same.
shit changed over the years.
What's
Shit
that?
changed.
Hey, what's that tape I should say? We should end the podcast? Alright.
That sounds like.
What episode was this?
This was 15, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Episode, we done, yo, this is 15 episodes of this shit?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I thought this was like 8 or some shit.
Nah, bro, I got a playlist on mine.
Alright.
Check out my podcast,
The podcast.
I changed to the Friday podcast.
Oh, sorry, the
Chris
Friday
Cass.
podcast.
And then Romo Vino's wrestling podcast. Thank y'all for listening to the iPod, man. It's always fun. I love it. See y'all next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace.